Brio Books presents this unabridged recording of Cooktown, written by Andreas Heger and read by Will Mcneill. For the Survivors. Chapter 1, 7 June 2011. My eyes squint instinctively. It's as if they sense it before they actually see it. A ghost, a phantom, just below the surface. Maybe it's a trick of the bathoscope. Like a mirage in the desert. No, I definitely see it now. The rounded bell with its cube-shaped base, the clumps of tentacles trailing from each corner. A giant box jellyfish. I reach my hand out to touch it. People ask me if I would go back. If I could. If I was still in the army and my knee wasn't made of stainless steel. And I honestly don't know. A part of me never wants to go back. If I never set foot in another bloody desert again, it'll be too soon. But another part of me says yes. Hell yes. I'd give anything to be back with that group of men again, with my mates, my brothers, part of that well-oiled machine operating seamlessly with one purpose. I'd go back in a heartbeat if I could bring home the man I left over there. But I can't. I watch the jellyfish drifting aimlessly on the current and my hand stops, just under the water, not half a metre from it. If I touch it, does the enemy finally win? There's nothing left for me here. My second chance is gone. I wonder now if I ever really had one. I should grab death by the tentacles and be done with it. I lacked the courage once before, and look how well that's turned out. Sean, the boy, Caitlin and Remy. It's all a bloody mess. Maybe I'll write it down. To get it straight. The jellyfish floats gently away and I pull my hand from the water. Where do I start? Well, I hadn't had an erection for almost a year. That is, until yesterday. Chapter 2, 15 January 2011. When I was 16, I thought Antonio Buendia was the coolest guy I'd ever met. He always wore a linen suit, a cream or tan jacket and pants, and a white linen shirt open at the collar, showing some chest hair and a heavy tan. He smoked perpetually, even at games, these little cigars about twice as thick as a cigarette, and he had a Panama hat that made him look like something out of Scarface. Unsurprisingly, all the boys loved him. Antonio was our high school rugby coach. He was calm but passionate about his sport. You could see it in his eyes when he spoke to us at training or at halftime. He rarely appeared angry or stressed. The only sign was the rate and number of cigars he smoked during the 80 minutes of a game. And there he is, the day I arrived by shuttle bus in Cooktown. He's just as I remember, leaning against the bonnet of his white 1970 Mercedes 220. His hair and mustache have a little grey to them, and the lines in his face are deeper, but otherwise he's exactly the same. I thought I might smile, seeing him again after all these years, but I don't. "Hello, Daniel," he says in his thick Argentinian accent, the cigar withdrawn from his lips with a smack and his big brown leathery hand extended, his grip firm, familiar. "Antonio, welcome to Cooktown." His head is tilted back, examining me like an old photo he's found at the back of a drawer. "So, you're ready to fish?" "I'm ready to learn." He nods and the cigar is back in his mouth. I look about. I like the feel of this place. There's nobody else in sight, save an old guy casting a line lazily off the jetty. "Come, we take a quick drink." I follow him down the wharf to a 2-story colonial building.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?